Hello and welcome to Oh Yeah, your holistic and seasonal approach in exploring life career changes in one nourishing space. I'm Kat Wong and I founded Oh Yeah really as a response to needing a far more honest and relatable space dedicated to those thinking about changes in mid-career, particularly those who are experienced, trying to figure out how to keep the balance, but finding mainstream career advice way too corporate in its tone and not intentionally reflecting life. Oh Yeah had to be based on real lived experiences with insights and practical tools, which works in reality. We all lead busy lives, with many being time poor, and Oh Yeah was designed to be one easy to follow space, giving a guiding start and cutting out all that faff of having a gazillion tabs open full of cut and paste generated advice. So why trust Oh Yeah? Well, Oh Yeah is built and curated through experience, 30 years of it, where I have shifted my diverse and really rewarding career multiple times across a number of roles, companies and industries, from live radio to producing documentaries, being an entertainment reporter, to working with high-profile talent across indies, commercial and BBC radio. And for a decade, I worked at Apple, where I held 3 incredible leadership roles, developing and leading global programs and international teams, as well as bringing up a kid throughout that entire journey from nursery, primary to secondary school. And so whatever life admin or caring responsibilities you may have, I too dream of an empty laundry basket. Throughout that whole entire decade, 2 main questions kept on coming up. Why did you leave a role where you were successful, and how did you do it? Oh Yeah goes some way to answering both questions in this self-paced guide with tried and tested exercises I've returned to time and time again that's helped me feel more equipped to get to quality decision making and move into space with clarity. And this is why Oh Yeah is anchored in a far more holistic approach. Whilst figuring out my own career shift over a period of a year or so, I would now and again document the explorations. And after 12 months, I spotted an organic shift every few months across 4 different stages of emotions and type of energy, which actually mirrored the seasonal changes of a year. And in those 4 seasons, we start with stage 1, which is the mare season, where you've had that feeling for change and you don't quite know where you want to go, but you know that something is not right. The second stage is being the reflective season, which for me hit the colder months of the year, where your body and mind are crying out to take a more gentle approach in this low energy season. But you also had to deal with returning to work in the new year. Ugh. Season 3 is the liminal season, and this is probably one of the most trickiest of seasons, where self-doubt and fear are the overriding feelings stopping you moving forward. So some highlights of the practical tools which you can find in the guide to support you through these first 3 seasons are foundational, reminding you of your own core values and creating your own guiding principles, where you get clear on what is a priority in your life to enable quality decision making at every single stage. Getting clear on what the actual risk is when shifting careers and how to deal with the fear of unknown is critically important. That includes knowing how to budget properly and really demystifying that financial change, which is linked with our own emotional relationship with money. Throughout the guide, I thread in dedicated resources and experts who are qualified in this area. One that I have also used, saving you from a sea of advice and those gazillion tabs being open, but always with that friendly approach to explore in your own time so you can feel more steady through the exercises. Once you have built those foundations in the first 3 seasons, you will then find yourself in the playful rising season. And for me, this was in the much more warmer summer climes where I felt more confident to explore, freer to experiment and find my people who could help support and iterate my future plan. And it was here that I learned how to trust my inner wisdom as a guide and to finally take the plunge and leave my full-time gig of 10 years. Massive leap of faith. And it worked. And so the guide is part of the Oh Yeah Seasonal Toolkit, where there are also specially curated resources to help you further explore with newsletters and live seasonal Q&As. And at the soul of it are the Oh Yeah crew, a group of 12 wonderful humans who I've met on my own journey one way or another, sharing their gold nuggets of wisdom through their own career journeys and lived experiences. They are the holistic coaches, artists, freelancers and founders who, with their combined traits, create the Oh Yeah way. A more visionary and holistic can-do approach to career planning that can pick you up and shift you back to clarity and really remind you that your experience is of value, that you are allowed to slow down and explore in order to get your energy and purpose back. And so this is Oh Yeah, providing all of that in one easy space. And if this appeals to you and you need this guiding star, then you know what to do. Find out what season you're at right now with the Oh Yeah quiz for free. Sign up as a full member to get the entire guide supporting you through all 4 seasons with full access to the Oh Yeah crew and filmed podcast conversations, resources, as well as regular seasonal newsletters and the live seasonal Q&A for a full year. So go and put the kettle on, make yourself a brew and create that space you deserve to start moving towards your very own Oh Yeah moment.